Them Damn Mexicans presents TDM Talk.
What's up, everybody, man? Thank you guys for tuning in to another edition of TDM Talk. I'm your host, David of Them Damn Mexicans. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, man. Keep running them numbers up like y'all have been doing, man. We appreciate you guys. Thank you to our viewers and our listeners in the UK and Canada, man. Shout out to all you guys, man. Y'all are so dope. We appreciate y'all. Today, as you can see, we have a very special guest in the building, the lovely and talented Ms.Gold. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
Shit, doing good. Just got done with that crazy ass drive.
Yeah. For those that don't know, man, we today it's kind of, we're gonna date it, I guess, by saying this, but we're low key about to get a hurricane in a few hours, and she's out here. She came out here to do TDM Talk, and she's on her.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to talk about, the promo run. I mean, the press run that you're doing right now. You're out here networking, going to studios. You've been, I think you just come from Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas.
Okay. So what brought that upon? Like, made you want to do that?
I think just being an independent artist now, under no management right now, it kind of just kicked in and was like, all right, either I'm gonna do it for real, or I'm just gonna be on like some fuck around shit. And I was like, it's time to really step it up. It's time to show people that like I'm not here to fuck around. Like, you know, there's always gonna be a prettier, better, whatever artist, but like I was like, no bitch will outwork me though. You know what I mean? And I enjoy like the process. I enjoy having fun and being able to network and just move around, you know? I love this shit.
I think that's so dope, man, that you said that, because there's other people who do podcasts, obviously, right? There's a bunch of people. Podcasting is huge right now. Being an artist is huge now. But it's about that work ethic, man. Like I say that too. I think we just posted, we're like 83, I want to say we're 83 episodes in just this year.
Damn.
No, wait, what is it? I don't even remember I don't even remember the number, but we have a lot of episodes. You know, it came out to the equivalent, like if we would have dropped one every week from the beginning of the year, we had enough to go until August. But it's only July, so we have a ton of interviews. But again, that's just work ethic, man. That's just me going out there to. We just did the private hip hop event with the guys out in Waco. They were here in Houston on their Texas tour.
That's live.
And that was dope, man. So shout out to Prescription and them. And so that work ethic thing, I love that, because again, like you said, there might be guys better than me. Hello, Jay Vass. But it's, are you gonna outwork me? You know, that's the key. That's the whole thing. Like, we put in the grind. And so you mentioned that now you're under new or no management now. Is there a particular reason as to why?
I think it's just more of, I don't even have that hit song yet. You know what I mean? Like, how do I say it? What is it? I'm under artist development right now.
Okay.
And like, I really just want to focus on me, what I got going on. And right now I just don't need no third party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. Because I mean, since I've known you, you've been doing your thing, and you've been out there. But like you said, that big hit record, I guess is what's missing. Would you be open to management later on? Would it take like maybe after you get that hit record, or is there, or it's more or less like you'll know when you'll need someone to work with?
Yeah, I think it's just more like I'll know, and I'm really trying to find someone that can like give me resources everywhere. I'm really trying to get out of Texas. I've been trying to get out of Texas. So really just looking for resources, even if a label came to me, it's like, what can y'all do for me? I'm not really worried about money that much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more about what can y'all do for me? What am I going to get out of it? And I need some distribution. I need some good distribution. So,
hey guys, if y'all out there, man, and y'all watching this, man, put the bread up, man. Make the call, reach out to her. We'll put the link in the description where you guys can, reach out to her if you want to book her for a show or a song or anything. One of the things that I loved about you when I first seen you, and this is even before we met or anything, I would see your videos of you performing at the shows, and there'd be times where I'd see you was going in, and it didn't matter if it was 10 people or 200 people. you put on a show regardless, and I always love that because not everybody can do that. Because there's some people that's like, man, ain't nobody here, man. I'm gonna just go out there and half-ass it, you know. But you go out there and give it your all. Like, where did that work ethic come from? Like, or that mindset?
I think the love for the music, just like. I don't know, like when I'm on stage, it's like a whole different world for me, and I like that. It makes me feel good. I don't know. I should have saw the signs growing up. Like I remember just like being on a microphone and like freestyling with my cousins. Like I just love this shit.
That's another important part of it. Like, man, if you ain't got no love for what you're doing, then why are you even doing it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Yeah. I don't like when people are just like that's another thing. Right now, I feel like, my bad, I'm a little slow. I'm hungover as fuck. But
nah, you good.
How can I say this? I feel like the game's like really washed down with like a whole bunch of like bullshit and like a lot of pussy and ass getting thrown around, you know. And I just want to just change it up a little bit, you know, for the boss bitches.
I feel like there's not much substance. Well, let me rephrase that. There is a lot of people that do substance, and that's no disrespect to the people I know that do that, but it's like the bullshit that kind of overshadows that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got substance, but what's being pushed is the negativity, the ignorance, and it ain't nothing. Believe me when I tell you, nothing wrong with being ignorant and getting a little ratchet and, you know, getting out there and having a little fun.
For sure.
But when you make that like your ultimate, like that's your agenda to push that, then it's like, oh, come on now, you know, because ain't no talent.
Right. I'm like, I'm not finna throw ass at 50, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want my shit to age well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like, man, but like, who grabbed all that up there, throwing that ass in that circle like that?
Nah, for real.
You know, that's true though. Like,
but I definitely have fun. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want it to be like my whole image, you know?
Yeah. Like that's what people know you as.
Yeah, because I used to dance for 4 years, so it was it wasn't hard to make that change, but it definitely was like a struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Like in what ways?
Like with features and shit, like guys would just like try to fuck around with me or like you know, just kind of be on some bullshit in my DMs, and I was like, all right, I need to change it the fuck up and let them know like I'm not playing, like I'm not coming here to like make your day or whatever. Like I'm trying to like real life work. Like I want people to see my work ethic over anything, you know?
Yeah, that respect got to be there. That respect got to be there, because I mean, even if they do chunk you some cash for the feature or whatever, but if they don't really respect you, you know, they want you to get in the video and get naked and do all this crazy shit, then it's like, you know, what's the point? You know, it's like, nah, I want my respect, you know.
Yeah.
I get it, because, you know, you hear the stories of a lot of the young ladies coming up saying how they got taken advantage of by their quote unquote managers, or, you know, or a producer or another artist. Especially the artists like with bigger names, you know, they try to take advantage of the more up and coming ones. Like, oh, well, you got to do this if you want us to do that for you, and then that, you know, I'm sure we can go on about that, but that's one of them things that people got to watch out for. And I'm sure you, being a young lady in this game, like you probably seen or heard your fair share of stories like that. Like, what would be your advice to the young ladies that's coming up now? Like, if you could give them some advice, some free game.
I just say, like, respect yourself, and motherfuckers respect you. You know, like, you have to respect yourself, and you have to believe in yourself before anybody type shit, you know?
That's true.
So I just say, hold your head high. Hold your head high all the time.
Nah, that's dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause shit, I've walked in a room so many times wearing my cowgirl hat and shit, holding my head up high, and everyone's like, who's this like bitch like wearing a cowgirl hat? You know what I'm saying? And then I'll go perform on stage, and they're like, oh shit, the bitch in the cowgirl hat. Like, dope. You know, so it's just like, believe in yourself first. You know who you are. So
that's another thing that I always preach, or at least tell if I'm working with an artist who's a young lady. You know, I've praised people like yourself. Powder is another
Yes.
one. There's a young lady who I don't know if she's still doing music anymore. Last I heard, she wasn't. But Alex Marie. I'm
Oh
trying to
yeah.
think who else. But anyway, you guys stand out to me as those that, like, when you go perform, you come dressed apart. No matter where you're at, no matter if it's an
Yeah.
outdoor event or indoor, y'all come dressed apart and you put on a show. And I love that because that shows professionalism.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of I think the game lacks is professionalism, man.
Yeah.
Especially with, I mean, this is just anybody, man, because I've seen dudes out there in just their flip-flops and, just out there and looking like they just woke up,
Yeah.
going out there to perform. And I'm like, man, show a little professionalism, man. Show that you take this serious. But I guess that just means they don't take it serious. I don't know.
Yeah. Shit. Well, you're your own billboard, so the way you walk around, the way you present yourself, like, that's how people are gonna see you. You know.
See, y'all see me representing.
Yeah, right there. But yeah, like, that's how I like to see myself, is like, I'm my own billboard. You know what I mean? I want, when I'm around people, I want them to get like the best version of me. You know what I mean? Like, because there's like so much shit that I go through, and when I'm in front of people, I just want to like be able to make them happy and turn up with them and shit like that.
Like, I'll always remember when we first met. It was at the I can't remember the name of the strip club it was, but you were coming to be like a guest, a special guest. We were in the parking lot. Yeah. I was actually leaving because I was like, man, I don't think she's gonna show up because it was kind of like mad late.
It was late, yeah.
And I just happened and I had a shirt for you and everything because I was like, man, I specifically went for, I knew you were going, and I forget the guy that was doing the
OTB Flacco.
Yes, that's right. Yep, it was him.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, pull up, man. I got you. So I pull up. I kicked it, waited. But I saw you in the Pimp C coat. You had the coat, the hat. You looking the part.
Yeah, I was like, I'm finna look like a pimp.
Yep. And that's exactly how you look too. I'll never forget that, man. Cause we took a picture in the parking lot. You were having the shirt, and so I thought that was dope. But again, that's what I say. It goes to it made an impact because as soon as you got the car, I said, oh yeah, there she goes right there. Because again, I had never met you, but I just seen you with the hat and the coat. I said, yeah, that's got to be her. I think that's live. That's a live fit though.
Yeah. You
gonna bring it back?
Shit, I think I am, like a pink version.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Pink or red version.
Okay.
I miss that look, honestly.
Yeah. Now that's a dope look. I ain't gonna, because ain't really nobody doing that. Yeah. Hey, man, we're in Texas, so.
Hell yeah! And can I just say one thing?
Yeah, say what you
want. I've been wearing a cowgirl hat, so I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
I've been wearing a cowgirl hat since I've started music, so I'm just gonna put that out there and leave it with y'all.
Stop.
Y'all stop biting.
Yeah, stop biting.
Y'all stop biting.
Or at least acting like you was the first to do it.
Bro, sometimes I'll like be on my TL and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, that is not, like, bro, even in my city, like, a lot of bitches start like dyeing their hair my color and like wearing the cowgirl fit and or getting the same fucking pendant as me.
Oh, like, damn.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's weird out here. Like, it didn't really start happening until recently. But like, bro, like, I'll have females like pop up everywhere I go too. Like,
and how does that make you feel though?
Uncomfortable as fuck. Like, leave me like uncomfortable.
Get your own shit, basically.
Get your own shit. Yeah, like, bro, like one time I had a fucking private studio at Dope House Records.
Yeah.
And this weird bitch was there that be following me everywhere. And I'm wow. It's uncomfortable. Like, it rubs you the wrong way, Like, it's like, if you want to be cool with me, just be cool with me. Like,
I can't even imagine that.
Yes.
Being in the same room and then that person dressing just like you.
Oh, bro, it gets really weird. It really does. It really does get really weird.
Yeah.
To the point where sometimes they'll try to even like come like around my people. Like, my man had 2 best friends, and like this girl, like the same girl who followed me everywhere. When I started like dating him, she like went to go fuck on the homies. Like, bro, he only got 2 friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, shit just gets real weird.
Yeah, like, it's a lot of weirdo shit going on, man. And I see it all the time.
That's why I stay in my own little bubble, my own little circle. Like, I barely be like rocking with anybody because it gets like real weird out here. Like, sometimes I'll go have friends and like, introduce them to people, show mad love, and then they don't do the same back. You know what I mean? So it's
keep
just
everything to themselves.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, I see how you moving. But like, definitely, like I try to keep to myself as much as possible.
Unfortunately, man, that's like a part of the game. I see people that don't necessarily, fuck with me, so to speak, right? And then they go to clicking up with other people, and then I've even seen people that I've known have gotten into it or talk shit about each other at one point, and now they're all hanging out and doing the gang thing, and that shit just funny to me, But I put a Slim Thug post something the other day. It's like, I don't mind the hating, just keep it over there.
Yeah, keep that shit up.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm like, hey, hang out with who you want, but just keep it over there, man. Hate me if you want, but keep it, stay at a distance, because that shit, I'm a different breed, man. So I don't really, those of you that have known and followed TDM, the brand, from the beginning, since we started a couple years ago until now, you've seen the different people that's came and went, and has been a part of at one time or another. And yeah, it's just sometimes, man, when you're not locked in on the same wavelength or the same path, it's best to just go your separate ways and, let people do their thing or disappear, because that's what most of them end up doing anyway. They end up, because they don't really got none of their own. They riding your wave, they're trying to ride, what you got going on instead of, doing something for themselves. So
yeah, that's why I be hanging out with people that got their own motion, like they got their shit going on. It's cool when you have like a friendship like that, where it's like we could go to each other's things, we could vibe out, like everything's cool. I like shit like that.
Nah, that's hella dope. That's like when you had your birthday party. That was like 2 years ago when it was here in Houston?
Yeah.
Nah, because you just had something recently.
Yeah, that was
in March, right?
The Malavida one.
Oh, okay. Was that for your birthday?
Yeah, that's for my birthday.
Yeah. Oh, we had the event that night. We had the March Madness event.
Oh, yeah.
Because I wanted to go, and I was like, man, maybe March Madness will finish at a certain time, and then I can shoot over there. But nah, we got a little too crazy that day. For those of you that were there, y'all already know. And I saw videos. I said, yeah, I was going in out there. Y'all was having a blast. And nah, that's dope. That's dope, man. Yeah. I want to talk about the music for a little bit. Okay. The last project that you dropped, I see you got in your singing bag, Yeah. I've been jamming. It comes up. I like to play my music on shuffle sometimes, and your music, I guess it must have been reading my mind or something, because it, like, between yesterday and today, it's constantly played your music.
Really?
Yeah. And I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect when I started hearing you sing. I was like, okay, this is different, because it was different. Mm-hmm. I'm used to you spitting, and then the man, what's my song that I liked? You did the mic drop a couple years ago.
Is it like Boo Bitch I'm Back?
Yes, that one. What's the name of it?
Big League.
Big Leagues. This is for the big. That's my shit right there.
Yeah.
They played it, man. I forgot where I was, and they played that motherfucker. I was rapping that. Oh, we were going on a road trip to where did we go? We went to Dallas, and it came on my phone. I was driving, and we were in one of Anna, who's not here today, but she's normally would be here. We were in her car, and it played, and I think she videoed me rapping to. I didn't know she was recording me. I was going in. I like the song though.
That song was cool. I think that was like, I was just talking my shit real quick, because I don't be talking shit. Nah. But I will say some shit in the studio.
Sometimes
and put
you got
it on
to.
A song, But I have been talking my shit a little bit recently, because you got to sometimes. You got to stand your ground sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, people think shit's sweet, which it's sweet, but it's not.
It's not what you think it is.
Yeah, like, I'm not trying to get walked over.
I used to tell people that all the time. Like, all right, hey, you can do what you want, but it ain't gonna go the way you think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you got in your singing bag, man, and I kind of like that, man. I was kind of like, okay, because I'm a huge R&B fan. Like, I'm old as shit, and I grew up in the '90s, 80s and '90s. So like the R&B back then was so dope to me. So when I hear someone singing or harmonizing and doing that kind of thing, it's so dope to me. What made you want to do that?
I think so. That EP has like some old songs on there when I first started, and then it also has like some new songs and stuff like that, and then also some stuff that I never just dropped because I'm like, this shit's too soft, and like I've been just dropping like bangers and stuff. Yeah. But I think it was just more giving a little bit more of me to like my supporters and stuff, and kind of opening that door for myself and like showing I have versatility, you know?
Yeah. I think as an artist, that's dope to show you have versatility, because I think people easily can get bored of maybe listening to the same thing. There's some artists out there and good people, man, but man, some of you guys just like y'all sound the same on every kind of record, and that shit really get boring, you know, and it's like, man, give us something else, you know, give us something different, you know, and so I like what you did with that.
Yeah, that's why the studio tour, I'm on a studio tour right now. I was in Austin, then I only did Austin and Dallas so far, and now Houston, then San Antonio, and then Odessa, LA, and Oklahoma.
Okay.
But that's why I'm trying to like get as much features in so I could like show people from different spots, like, oh, like I got more than what I have on my catalog. Like I've been like doing some really cool features, like really cool.
I can't wait to hear them.
I know. I can't wait for them to drop them. Like it's been going really, really good on the road. But yeah.
No, that's good. I mean, that lets you know that there's a demand to work with you. You know what I'm saying? They see you, they see the name. Like, hell, if I was a rapper, I'd have locked in a feature my damn self.
I'm doing 250 features at that. $250 features, my bad.
Oh, I was about to say, damn. That's a lot of features. That's you really working.
Yeah, nah, but it's definitely a deal because, you know, I'm working, I'm on the road. I try to put myself like on the radio, like, you know, I'm just moving around, so.
No, I love that, man. I love that because that just shows, again, we talked about the work ethic earlier. It's just, I mean, same thing with us. Like, we're out here doing interviews and whatnot, and that's, you know, we do the events, we got the interviews, so we're constantly. Pretty soon, the merch will drop. Yeah, I'll send you a package. You know, I gotta come out to Austin though, man.
No, like, for real,
what's going down out there? Like, what, who do I need to? I mean, I know you got to be my plug out there. I don't really know nobody else out there, so.
Nah, definitely. Like, what I like to do is I like to go network. I like to go say what's up to my DJs. Like, you know, I just have a good time and work at the same time. So it's always fun out there. It's fun everywhere.
We're currently on a taco truck tour, man. If you guys haven't seen it on the YouTube, go check it out.
I can't wait for that.
We're gonna come to Austin, man, and you know, link up with Ms.Gold and eat some tacos, man. And hopefully we can find us a new spot out there. We'll be in Dallas pretty soon too, August 9th through the 11th.
Yeah.
Actually, Powder and I will be out there. We're doing Global Latin Factor and Elm Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them guys, man. And you know, so we'll be out there. And we'll be out there doing interviews too, man. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, man, tap in with your boy. Come get some interviews in. I mean, I don't know what you got going on that weekend, but if you're available, pull up. We're gonna shoot a lot of content out there, man. Shout out to Trap Vision Films. I don't know where you at, bro, but you know, was waiting on you.
Yeah.
So what's next? I mean, I know you're on the tour. Where's the next city after this? You said
San Antonio.
Okay, when is that?
On the 9th. So not tomorrow, but the next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But shit, right now it's just a rollout for Hot Now. I really, really like that song, so that's why I'm like pushing it the way I am. But I mean, I have a Mexican OT feature. I have a Quinn FN feature. I have like some cool songs coming. I don't know if you know who R&B Faux Mob is, but he like recently went viral for doing like a classroom freestyle. Okay. But we got a feature coming and shit, just like a whole bunch like more
Anybody
songs.
In
Houston? No. Okay. I'm about to do some features after this.
So. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but nah.
But hey, man, don't let after this you can still hit her up and you know you might still be able to get a feature.
Hell yeah, I work with all budgets too. There was a time I did a feature for like $100.
Ooh, yeah.
I said, you got 100? He was like, yeah. I was like, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Like, I'm down to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down to work. If it's like the right time, like anytime I'm in a city, I try to hit the studio. So.
Okay. Yeah. But that's again, that's how you get yourself out there, man. You got to get out of your comfort zone. A lot of people are cool with being
local.
Yeah, quote unquote hot local, you know, and that ain't even really hot because a lot of times what a lot of these artists be doing is going out there performing in front of a bunch of other rappers, you know, and then they're not really gaining nothing from that. You know, at least not to me. I don't see the point in that, you know. But yeah, I mean, do you have any shows coming up?
I have one July 14th in LA.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was gonna say too, and some people be too cool to like network and shit. You know, they be like acting too cool for shit. That's why I don't like when people be acting too cool. I'm like, bro.
Like, what do you mean by too cool? What they be doing?
Like, like I ain't got to network with nobody.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's exactly why you still in that same position.
Yep.
Like, real shit. I hate when people be acting like too cool for school.
They has be barely Instagram famous, you know, and thinking, you know, I know what you mean. There's
even with supporters too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I've seen like a rapper from Houston that had like all these people lined up that bought a meet and greet, and he fucking walks out on half the line. I'm like, damn, like these are the people that made you. These are your supporters. Like these are people that are like taking their hard-earned money and coming to see you.
Yeah.
Like, you know? But shit, people need to get it together.
People's mindsets is different though,
yeah.
man. You know, some people, they just don't care. I think they feel as long as they got their money and whatever they was getting out of it, they can just go on about their business. And I think, to me, people like that won't last long. You know, that comes and goes pretty quick. But shout out to all those that do show love, man. Ain't afraid to show love, ain't afraid to support. You know, I know I'm not an artist, but I come to somebody's show and support. I've been to a lot of people's shows. Even J-Vaz said that, and when I did the interview on his podcast, he's like, bro, you're literally like at everybody's event, you know. I had to kind of cut down on that because like, my time kind of valuable, you know. What is valuable? But you know, with my brand, I was like, oh, I can't be at every event. That would mean I would have no weekends off because there's literally something going on every weekend, you know. But anyway, look, work ethic, man. Make sure you keep that, man. Be professional, be cool, man. Like you said, you know, don't be too cool for school. You know, I know a lot of you know that. As far as with the music, I know you got the what's the one you just dropped? You just
Hot
said
Now?
Hot Now. Yeah. Who produced that?
His name's Baby Breezy, but I actually found that beat on YouTube, and I was like, fuck, I fuck with it so heavy. Usually I'll get shit remade when I find it on like YouTube and stuff. But I was like, this is too hard. And it's crazy because I already did like 2 or 3 songs on this dude's like beats. And finally, like, he reached out to me and he was like, man, I fuck with it heavy. Like, I'm trying to work with you, like, one-on-one. I'm like, bet.
Where's he from?
Shout out Baby Breezy. He's from North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
I know. So
and that's dope because, like, that's another state that you ain't tapped into yet.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So now, you know, that's like for Embrace the Culture this year, which is September 14th at Spindle Tap Brewery. We got artists flying in from Washington, from Canada, Delaware, and maybe California. And then we got people from we got Liz Garcia coming down from San Antonio. She does Tejano music. She was at our Embrace the Culture last year.
I was about to say, I think I know her. I think I've seen her.
I'm sure you have. Cuban Diva does a lot of stuff with her.
Yeah.
Cuban Diva is another one that dresses the part, and everywhere she goes, she puts on a show. She gives it her all. She's really dope. Good people. So shout out to you, Cuban Diva, and everybody at the Hip Hop Live. We gotta try to get you on the show with them one day, man.
Yeah, I'm always down. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm always down to work. When people hit me up and they're like, "Oh, I'm trying to work," da 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 da. I'm like, let's put it into play. Let's get it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I'll even do like shows for free. I mean, why not? Fuck it. But like, I have been cracking down on that a little bit because like at the end of the day, I do need to make some fucking bread.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Look, I totally get it.
It's my only job, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely.
We'll work out something, see if we can get her to come for Embrace the Culture, you know. It's the 5-year anniversary, so I gotta go big. I gotta have some big names, you know.
Yeah.
I know we got I'm not even gonna say who we got yet because we ain't announced yet. We ain't even dropped the official flyer yet. We dropped the teaser and that kind of went crazy. You know, I got people asking to perform already, and I'm like, nah, we kind of handpick our artists for those events. You know, for my events, I normally handpick who I want.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been trying to get some. You know, I know we were supposed to do the toy drive last year, but we ended up having some kind of issue with the venue, and we had to change the date. But then you couldn't make it for the second date or something like that. So maybe this year we can actually do it. We gave away like 7-8 bikes, tons of toys, and then we gave the rest of the toys we had to a Unique Student Ministries.
Wow, that's cool.
It was such a blessing. So maybe this year we'll get to December 15th. It'll be at Spindle Tap again. So if you're open to come out and do something, it's again, we always say it's for the kids, man.
Yeah, I love doing shit like that. Like I love giving back. I love being a part of the community. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't want to just be a fucking artist. Like, I want to be like more like than that,
Well, when I think of you, Ms.Gold, I think a brand. You're a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not. I don't look at you as just music. I think you can do so much more.
Yeah, you see me acting?
You're acting now?
Well, yeah, like I acted in those like little short films, on TikTok how they be doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I acted in one of those, and then they ended up calling me back. It was good. It was cool. It was so nerve wracking because it's like you got all these fucking people, and it's like,
man, we gotta get you. We look. It's funny you said that because we're actually putting together a short film. Rolly, Rolly, Road Dogs, LVD, those guys. I'm partnering with him, and we're coming up with a short film, and I got like 3 scripts in the bag right now that they're ready to go. I've been saying I'm gonna get into film, and it's just every year something comes up and it doesn't work out, and I think this might be the year or maybe next year, but we're at least starting with it already.
Yeah.
And because everything that I said I was gonna do, I've done. I had one of my friends, Lulu, the other day messaged me and was like, bro, I remember you, like, talking about the podcast. She says, I remember you saying this before you even started this, how you were going to do that, and look at you doing this now. Like, and she was just, it trips you out when people remember you talking and manifesting what you said you was going to do, and then and then now they see it, and not only see it, but see it at a high level. Doing it like on a bigger scale. I get that all the time, and to me, I don't look at it that way. I guess because I'm humble like that. I'm just kind of but whatever. The love is love, so we appreciate, man, everybody who supports and all that stuff for us. So excuse me, maybe we can lock you in for a movie. Get a short film.
Yeah, because I've been like really having fun with it. Like this last one I just did, I died. Well, I was reading the script.
It's like I died.
I was reading the script. I was like, what the fuck? I just died. And then, like, luckily I kept reading because I was, like, reading. And then, like, come back to life type shit. Like, it wasn't coming back to life, but, like, my sister poisoned me. But, like, I caught her trying to poison me, like, the day before. So I kind of, like, acted it out.
Yeah.
Like, if I was dead. And then, like, I came back and I'm like, I forgot what I said. But, yeah.
Okay, so you have a song. I don't remember the name, but at the end, you're talking. You're like yelling and you're crying like at
Motion.
I believe that's the name, and it's in my phone. So I won't bullshit. Like I could pull up your name.
There was things that I could have done, but I
yes, and I saw a movie. Like that song, like a video, but like a movie. Like I could see it become a movie. Because I always tell people like, man, when you do music videos, I think.
I did that one.
You did a music video?
I just did it because I dropped it a long time ago, but I just did Motion. Carly Coy was in it.
Oh, I gotta go check that out then. I haven't seen that.
But it was just like me crying and drinking and shit, and then like I go to my performance and turn that bitch up tight, But yeah, that song right there is like for all my girls, just to let y'all know, stay in motion, like, fuck these motherfuckers out here. Like, fuck everything, stay in motion,
Like, why'd you say fuck me? Fuck him.
No, right. But yeah, that song, I love that song because it shows like character, gives character.
Nah, it was deep. I ain't gonna lie. I was listening to it and I was kind of like, yo, why am I feeling so emotional? Like, this is a dope ass track. Like I wasn't expecting like Many Men is another one of my favorites. I'm a huge 50 Cent fan, so like hearing that was that your take on that song was like, damn, this is dope.
Many Men, oh, I like that song.
Look, I'm taking her back now.
Yeah, I really do. Like,
y'all gotta go check out her music. Yeah. Like, for those of you that haven't and don't know, man, like y'all gotta go tap in with her music or her videos. She be doing her thing on TikTok. Even my wife says, she's like, man, she pops up on my timeline now,
For real?
And she, cause she's into the makeup thing. She'll see you doing your makeup on, And it's dope, man.
Yeah, I be getting fucked up on live too sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I need to chill with the drinking though, cause like I be turning up too hard, and it's like I have to turn up almost every other day because I'm always doing shit. Like at my single release party, like we popped 4 bottles. Like, like we were that was a cool single release party. Like a good amount of people came out, showed.
Where y'all did that at?
Austin.
Hey, you gotta invite.
Yeah, I know.
Look, Austin is not far, so like if I can go to Dallas and do that, I'll come to Austin.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
bring
so
crew with me
last
too.
minute though.
Yeah.
Like I'm always like 4 days or 5 days before. I'm like, let me get a flyer made. Like that tour was literally like I wrote it in my notebook, and I'm like, damn, this does look pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen anyone ever do a studio tour.
Nah,
and I'm like, damn, like, am I gonna make this happen, or am I just gonna fucking write it down in my journal and never look at it
I saw
again?
you even post something like, this is not a show tour, because I don't know if people were asking.
Yes, they're asking to perform. I was like, bro, am I not like promoting this right?
People don't read.
That's why I'm like, it says Ms.Gold studio fucking tour.
People
like,
don't read.
Yeah.
They saw the word tour and that was all.
But now I know if I do a tour, bro, like it'll probably
people
be cool.
Come out,
yeah, it'll probably be cool. But I won't do that until it hits song. But I've headlined like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And like my first time was in Dallas with Accomplice. You know who that
yeah,
is?
yeah.
Yeah, and I like sold over 100 tickets online.
Oh wow.
Or no, online. And then there was more at the door.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was a cool, like, because it was my first headlining show. And then I think my second one, or maybe that was my second one. And then my other one was the private hip hop podcast. I headlined.
Was that in Waco?
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of love out there. I fuck with them.
Yeah, no, I do too. We just met them. We Prescription and I have been always kind of online, or when they're on YouTube, I'll go in there and tap in and say what up. And he's like, man, I gotta get you to come out here. I'm like, man, say when, bro. I'll pull up.
No, for real.
And then they finally They did the first city of their Texas tour was here in Houston. And I said they asked if I'd come do media. They wanted me like to special guest. I was like, no, I'll do media, bro. I ain't tripping. Yeah. I interviewed like 10 people that day, and nobody. The only person I knew that I interviewed was Tex from Hustletown. Everybody else was from other cities, which is dope. So it's cool. It was cool getting a vibe and getting to know people that you don't know. Because again, when I go to their cities, I can tap in with them. Like, and then you introduce me to so and so, and it's a networking thing. Man.
I know, I love it. That's why I love Oklahoma so much. I love Odessa so much. Like when I go out there, like, bro, everybody be fucking with me. I'm like, I fuck with y'all heavy. Yeah. Like I love when people fuck with me because like I get to tap in with them. Like we're working. Like it's cool. Like Odessa and Oklahoma have a lot of love for Ms.Gold. A lot of love.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man, for showing love and shit. Hey, tap in with us too, man. We'll come out there and do some interviews, or we'll bring some artists out there. Whatever you see anybody that's around me. I don't really have nobody in particular that I could speak for, but I mean, I'm cool with a lot of them, so I know a lot of them. Same thing. They want to get out of Houston and then eventually get out of Texas.
Yes, get the fuck out of Texas for a little bit. On it,
They don't realize like even leaving the city is dope.
Yeah,
and then imagine leaving the state, like that's live. So, nah, man, look, we can sit here and chop it up all day.
Right, we really could.
I appreciate you stopping by. I don't know if you got any last minute shout outs. You want to give?
Shit, shout out Texas, shout out Boss Lady Ray, shout out OG Entertainment, shout out DJ, who else? Shout out Shay Films, shout out David. Like everything's been going so good, and just shout out all my golden girls and my golden boys.
Hey, y'all heard it here, man. Ms.Gold is in the building. We appreciate her, and we fuck with her, man. So tough. Like I'm telling you, since we met. We've been, cause it's always been love, and if we get a chance to show up, we're going to show up and show out for her and whatnot. So we'll put on the link in the description where you guys can follow her on TikTok, on Instagram, and pretty much everywhere else. If you go to I'm sure if you go to her Instagram, you'll find wherever you need to go stream her music. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. And again, man, let her know you saw her on TDM Talk if you get a chance to tap in with her. Shout out to all you guys that watch. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, and get us there. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. And again, on that note, we are them damn Mexicans.